Namaste, friend. Welcome back to our weekly chat show, weekly YouTube channel. Thank you for joining again, and thank you for your comment. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for liking the videos. Um, Today's subject is very sensitive subject in today's world, everywhere. It is about racism, um, discrimination based on race. All around the world, people are moving, traveling around the world. Still, we feel that racism still exists in today's world. We are in 2021, and we still feel, we still hear on the news, things happen because your skin color, things happen because your religion is different than other people. Your skin color is different than different people. Your the way you talk is different than other people. There are various things people think you are different, and how we address that. Number one, we have to realize that racism still exists in this world. If you think it doesn't exist, my friend, you need to wake up. So it does exist, and important thing is to understand it exists, accept it, that it exists, and then we have to understand why it exists. And we may have to go back to centuries ago, which we don't have time, but it exists, right? And what it impacts, right, to the human life, right, impacts greatly to everyone, right? I personally moved to US in year 2000, and being a brown skinned guy and a Hindu guy uh, in a pretty white Minnesota, right, including the snow. And I was a little afraid that maybe at that time I will not be accepted. And fortunately for me, honestly, Minnesota has been great. I have all the friends and family have been great. I haven't felt the racism to me personally, but you cannot deny that. For example, when I used to go out, I mean, I still go out for shopping, grocery shopping, and when the way people look at me, because when I speak, the way I speak, the way I look, um, the way people looked at it, you realize that they're looking at me as I'm alien. I'm not from here. It just bothered me a little bit that when I walked in, they looked at me differently, and why it is that we are just a human being. We are all same. I believe everybody's kind and good-hearted people. So why somebody has to look at somebody else or treat you differently because just the skin color, or religion, or the way you talk, or the way your lifestyle is, or the way your clothes are? And it's always surprised me. But for me personally, I had never felt that deep-rooted racism which you see in the news. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And how do we solve it, right? Now we know if a white person goes to a black country or brown country, for lack of a better word, he or she may have felt a little sidelined. Or a brown or black guy walked into the white neighborhood and he or she may have felt sidelined. So it's both ways. Racism doesn't happen one way or other way. It happens where there is a human. It happens all the time with different races. So it's not about brown guy or black guy being discriminated. It's even white guy or different skin color, different religion, different clothing. We all as human being. So it happens to everyone. Now, how do we solve it, or how do we address it? Education is a big thing, right? If you educate each other that about your tradition. I'm originally from India, so when I talk to my friends, I explain about my culture, my food. I invite them to my home, and we mingle together. Education, togetherness is the big plus to solve this racism, because once he or she sees the way I live and the way who I am, they would appreciate, and they'll forget about where I am from, what skin color I am, or what religion I belong to, because now we are connecting on a human level. That is what we need to do. We need to connect, help each other, understand each other, educate each other, and just love each other. Don't worry about skin color, religion. We all are fantastic human beings. right? So how we solve it? From today onwards, if you see a different person than you, we're all different. Smile, invite them if you can, explain about your culture, your dress, the way you talk, your accent. Make a little light-hearted conversation with them and see how it connects. And as we all together, you cannot put different island for different people. We're all together. The world is a global village. We live in it. So, if it is a global village, why can't we live together with one big happy family? And I know who you guys are watching, you know that you are all a good people. And I will continue to urge you when you see a different personality, different person, please reach out to them and make amend and make a very happy bond, which is based on trust, respect, and giving. Thank you for listening, and I hope that we make a better world for us, for future generation, and all the people who are going to come after us. So until next week, you know the drill. Stay lovely, stay beautiful, stay happy, and stay good looking. See ya. Bye.